So the first pair which I'll be discussing in this week's video is Aussie USD. As you can see that this is basically the daily time frame, and if I could zoom out, the trend is down, and not only the trend is down, the market has retraced back to this zone, which is basically a good area for us to look for selling opportunities. So I'll wait for the market to generate a bearish signal here and then try to get into the trade from here, and we'll target these lows or even these lows. I'll wait for bearish signal on the lower time frame. This is basically the daily time frame. I'll try to target these lows. So I'll try to cover as many currencies as I can quickly. I know you guys complain quite a lot about the length of the video, so I'll try to talk to the point and not try to exaggerate things and not try to talk about things which are not necessary. So this is the first pair. The second pair is JPY. This is again in the downtrend. As you can see that the trend line, which has been following since October 2018. Now this pair is once again has pulled back to this zone, and it is just around this trend line. So this is again a good area for us to look for potential selling opportunities. I'll wait for the market to generate a bearish signal, and then I'll try to get into the trade and target these lows or even these lows. So wait for your opportunity. Always remember that never chase the market. Let the market make its move, and then decide based on the signals which the market is giving. So if you in case if you miss any trade, always remember, don't try to catch up, don't try to get into the trade, and don't try to chase that trade. Just let it go, because as long as you are saving your equity, as long as you are holding your equity, you have every chance, you have all the chance in the world to succeed. So the next pair which I'll be discussing is USD JPY. This pair is again in the downtrend. This is basically if I could go into the daily time frame, as you can see that it's coming down quite nicely, and the hair is a good. It has generated quite a nice pin bar here as well. The market has not only generated pin bar, but it has pulled back to the 50% retracement, if I could say, and this is basically at this zone which I've highlighted. So those who have entered into the sell trade, they can hold that trade, and they can target these areas. If you have missed this opportunity, you guys can wait for it, and the lower time frame you can wait for potential selling opportunities, and you guys can get into the trade and target these lows. So this is USD JPY. The next pair is Euro JPY. Euro JPY is again in the downtrend. As you can see, the trend line it is following, and it is again just under this resistive zone. So I'll wait for the market to get back to this area, and if it generates any bearish signal, then I'll try to get into the trade and I'll target these lows. Next pair, CHF. Again, it is following this trend line quite nicely, and what I'll do is I'll wait for the market to get back to this zone which I've highlighted with green rectangle, and I'll try to sell from here, and if it generates any bearish signal, and try to target these lows or even these lows. Next pair is USD CAD. As you can see that USD CAD is in the uptrend. It is following this trend line since July 2012. Once again, it is just around this trend line, and at the same time it is just above this supportive zone. So I'll wait for a bullish signal, and I'll try to get into the trade if you generate any good buying signal, and I'll target these highs. Next pair, this is basically the weekly time frame, and I usually look I usually use a high time frame to identify the trend, and I'll go back to the lower time frame to actually get into the trade. So the idea of basically using high time frame is to just to identify the trend. Okay, so next pair USD-CHF. Again, it is in the uptrend. It's following this trend quite nicely, and at the same time, it is just around this support zone. I'll wait for the market to get back to this line, and then try to get into the trade and target these highs or even these highs. Next pair, New Zealand JPY. New Zealand JPY is the downtrend. Is basically the weekly time frame. As you can see that all the market at this point, the market as it is at this this line which previously acted as a support line. Now it will act as a resistance. I'll not try to sell this pair at this point. I'll wait for the market to retrace and get back to this line or somewhere around this near this trend line. Then I'll try to sell it from here, because for me this pair is already too down to sell from here. I'll wait for it to get back to this line and then try to sell it from here, and we'll target these lows. The next pair is AUD-CHF. These two pairs are exactly the carbon copy of each other. They are doing the same thing over and over. I'll not repeat the same process or the same thing for this. Wait for it to come to this area, and then I'll try to sell from here. Next pair is EuroCAD. EuroCAD is at this point, it's at this support line. I'll wait for it to generate a bearish signal, and I'll try to target these areas. I'm not interested in selling it from here. The only trade opportunity I can see from here is buying it from here and targeting these highs. Next pair, New Zealand dollar USD. This pair is again is just below this resistive line, so I'll wait for it to generate any bearish signal, and if it generates any bearish signal, I'll sell it from here and target these lows or even these lows. Not interested in buying it from here. Next pair, GBP USD. Again, this is basically the 4-hour time frame, and it is just below this zone. I'll wait for the market to get back to this zone, and if it generates any bearish signal, then I'll try to get into the trade and sell it from here, and I'll target these lows or even these lows. So these are some of the pairs which I'll be targeting in the next week, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And if you enjoyed, then do subscribe to my channel, and please share, comment and like, because I'm a full-time trader and I'm making videos for you guys, taking time from my busy schedule. So if you guys appreciate, I'll make it a routine, and I'll try to put more effort into my videos. Thank you for watching my videos once again.